Hey guys, Travis here at the very end of day 3 of the World Championships group stage in the LA studio, joined by Faker. Faker's very tired, so we're going to do a very quick interview because Faker needs his rest after such a crazy game. So he just beat TSM. Faker, obviously there's a lot of tension between TSM and SKT T1. Reginald has apparently said some things, or there was a confusion about something that Reginald said. So did that play into your game against him at all?
지금 TSM 팀을 플레이하고 그리고 그 전에 TS 레지날드 선수랑 좀 사이가 지금 안 좋다고 들었는데 무슨 웹사이트에서 사진들 때문에 사이가 그렇게 좀 서먹서먹했다고 그러는데 그게 게임하는 도중에 어떻게 특별히 다른 건 있었나요?
그게 좀 레지나이드 선수랑 저랑은 별로 관계가 없는데 약간 엮이게 됐더라고요. 근데 저는 별로 레지나이드 선수한테 악감정은 없고 그냥 별로 감정 없는 사이고요. 그리고 숙소에서 생활하면서 몇 번 만나는데 좀 착한 선수라고 생각이 들었어요. 그래서 게임 하는 데는 영향은 없었고 좀 그것과 다르게 그 경기에서 관중들의 함성도 그렇고요. 좀 그런 게 있어서 약간 경기력에 영향이 조금 있었던 것 같긴 해요.
First of all, the whole issue with the original Faker thing, there was none of it. Like there was a complete miscommunication, and and he met him during. There were no special relationship between Faker and Reginald, and he actually saw him during at the gaming house, and apparently he seems to be a really friendly guy.
Okay.
And but overall the game overall the game wise, in between pauses, there were a lot of fans cheering for TSM, and that really affected the team's overall gameplay. But other than that, it was a great game.
Well, Faker, I don't know if you know this. Obviously, there were a lot of chants for TSM, but you have a lot of fans in the West. Faker, sometimes people actually call you a god because they think you are so good. What do you think of all the attention you get from the West? And do you know how much people respect you here?
음, 일단 TSM이 관중객들이 TSM을 이렇게 취하는 것도 있었지만 그 여기 이쪽에서도 북미 쪽에서도 그 정말 많은 팬들이 있고요. 가점파 선수에게 그리고 그 혹시 그런 거 아시나요? 그렇게 팬이 많은지.
되게 제가 또 좀 화려한 플레이를 하다 보니까 팬이 좀 많아진 것 같고요. 근데 제가 생각하기로는 좀 저보다 다른 선수들도 좀 잘한다고 생각하거든요. 그래서 제가 팬이 좀 많은 만큼 다른 선수들한테도 관심을 가져줬으면 좋겠어요.
Um, so he said, I like to make a lot of flashy plays, so I tend to get a lot of attention. Uh, uh, but still, there are a lot of great players that aren't getting enough attention, and I feel like they really need the attention as well because there are a lot of great players out there.
Speaking of really good mid players, or speaking of very good players, I'd love to know who you think are very good mid players. Any of the middle players that you respect at Worlds. So from any of the teams that are at Worlds, which mid laners do you respect?
지금 잘하는 선수 얘기가 나와서 하는 말인데요. 어, 특별히 페이커 선수가 존경하거나 잘한다고 인정하는 선수들이 있나요? 혹시 지금 이 경기에서?
어, 저는 저는 별로 존경하는 선수는 없고요. 되게 주목할 만한 하나 선수가 되게 많아요. 이번에 좀 롤드컵 그 경기력을 잘 모르니까 얼마나 잘할지 몰랐는데 미드라이너들이 전부 다 상상 이상으로 잘해서 어, 요즘 들어서는 좀 경기에서 많은 점을 배우고 있는 것 같아요. 딱히 존경하는 선수는 없고.
So, first of all, there aren't any specific player that he really looks up to, but he was surprised to find a lot of great players, especially great players around the world, and it was he himself had a lot to learn, and because he didn't have like a really much like international opportunity to play other international students. So it was a really great opportunity for him to learn more about the game.
Faker, in the video that Riot made, that you talked about how you got 1 and then 2 potted plants to help deal with stress from going into the tournaments and stuff. I want to know if you have any potted plants with you, or did you bring anything over to help deal with the stress of the tournaments over here?
라이엇이 만든 비디오 중에서 저도 이번에 잘 모르겠는데 비디오를 못 봐서 무슨 화분 같은 걸 식물들을 키운다고 하셨는데 지금 가져오거나 뭐 특별히 스트레스를 풀기 위해서 가져온 게 도움이 되는 게 있었나요?
그거는 예전에 어떤 팀이랑 연습 경기할 때 그 팀이 저한테 물어봤었는데 제가 어떻게 대답했냐면 저희 팀원들이 그 숙소에 아직 남아 있거든요, 한국에. 그래서 그 선수들한테 물을 주라고 얘기했어요. 그래서 걱정하지 않으셔도 될 것 같아요.
So a team already asked me about this, and we still have we didn't, first of all, he didn't bring it, but it's fine because the players that are still in the gaming house back in Korea are watering in fine, so it's still nice and well.
Very good. And then the final 2 questions. One is, who do you think are going to be at World Finals at Staples Center? Who do you think are the 2 teams? And then the second question is, do you have anything you want to say to all of your Western fans who, in some cases, worship you and think you are so good?
일단 마지막으로 질문들을 물어볼 건데요. 지금 결승전 나갈 2 팀들은 누구일 것 같고요. 누구일 것 같나요?
첫 번째 질문 대답은 제가 생각하기로는 한 팀은 좀 예상하기가 힘들 것 같은데, 진짜 이건 예상하기 힘든데 거의 모든 팀이 반반일 것 같아요. 처음에는 한국 팀이 좀 결승전에 올라가지 않을까 생각했는데 경기를 보고 나서는 좀 다른 외국 팀도 잘한다는 생각이 들었고, 다른 한 팀은 SKT T1이 올라갈 것 같으네요.
So for the question, first, he really doesn't know because all the teams that were currently here are just what he didn't. He just didn't expect how good they were, and but one thing for sure, he believes that SKT T1 will be in the finals.
Very good.
그리고 마지막으로 이제 북미 팬들에게 특별히 하실 말씀 있나요? 정말 많아. 북미 팬들 정말 많습니다.
북미에서 저를 지켜봐 주시는 팬 여러분들께 한 말씀 하자면, 정말 저희가 한국에서 여기까지 12시간 걸려서 왔거든요. 그러니까 좀 많이 응원해 주셨으면 고맙겠고요. 되게 북미에 있는 팬 문화가 좀 저한테 마음이 드는 것 같아요. 북미에 계시는 팬분들 e스포츠의 발전에 좀 기여해 주셨으면 고맙겠습니다.
So he says he greatly appreciates all the support that everyone's giving him, and it was pretty tough with the 12-hour flight and being jet lagged. So it would be really great if everyone would continue supporting him and the team SKT, and also he added that the media and the fans, he just really likes how it is in the North American scene rather than he just prefers the North American scene for fans, and again he says thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Faker. I'll let you get some sleep because I know you're jet lagged. Thank you so much for the interview. It's really an honor to interview you. Congratulations on your win against TSM and your victory so far. Looking forward to seeing you play more. For everyone, this is Travis on day 3 of the World Championship group stages at the LA studio. You can check out the rest of our coverage at GameSpot.com/esports.